Look, I thought I'd done enough to win the fight. Don't get me wrong, it wasn't as clear cut as I'd initially wanted it to be, but I definitely thought I'd done enough.
I genuinely think he took way too much punishment, and that's. I mean, that was so severe. If I were him, I'd never fight again.
But Wardley showed his limitations and his lack of pedigree, and he was very crude with that right hand over the right hand attack, but he showed so much heart and guts and desire. He just kept going for it. He was never going to quit, was he? He was never going to turn around and fold or take a knee. And
Fabio Wardley shared his thoughts following his retirement announcement. He confessed that the recent loss devastated him entirely. This defeat ruined his morale and self-belief. Consequently, he desires a break from the sport and is contemplating stepping away permanently. He explains that he feels completely exhausted mentally and cannot compete among the top fighters anymore.
It can sway the judge's opinion of where they think the fight's going and how it's going out and stuff. And there's little annoyances as well, blood going to my eye and in my mouth and stuff like that.
Following his retirement announcement, Fabio Wardley shared his thoughts with pride, noting his achievements are permanent parts of his legacy. Devastated by recent defeat, which ruined his morale, he now refuses to endure further severe physical damage. Feeling completely exhausted mentally, he desires a break and contemplates stepping away permanently to protect his future longevity in life.
It's great to have that part of my history now, part of my legacy, but I'm not trying to do it too much.
Frank Warren expresses worry regarding Fabio Wardley's potential retirement, hoping he does not quit boxing. He confirms that the team will provide proper backing if Wardley decides to keep fighting. Additionally, Warren looks back at the boxer's path, emphasizing that Wardley has participated in several genuinely historic and unforgettable bouts throughout his professional journey.
I hope that's not going to be the case for him, and if he carries on, we certainly would be looking to help him in that way. But look, he's been a.
Eddie Hearn questions Fabio Wardley's recent choices, suggesting his confidence seemed lacking before the bout, while praising him as an asset to boxing. Hearn confesses the pairing felt unusual, indicating Wardley might lack the correct mental state. Duke McKenzie commends Wardley's immense courage while emphasizing the extreme beating and severe physical harm he endured, causing lasting consequences and career worries.
Has he been to box?
He's a great guy. I just felt this week, I couldn't, I've been around him a lot of fight weeks, I just didn't feel any kind of confidence or buzz. And I think when I heard that this fight was getting made, I thought.
Dominic Ingle offers a severe critique, suggesting Fabio Wardley endured excessive physical harm to progress among top fighters. He acknowledges Wardley's talent, but notes a lack of victories over reigning champions, causing skepticism. In his analysis, frequent brutal bouts restricted Wardley's technical development, meaning previous damage might halt his future growth in the heavyweight division.
A heart as big as a bucket, and some of the punches he took last night, he may not come back from, because he was taking right hands, he was eating them so flush. It was quite brutal to watch at times.
Derek Chisora critiques Fabio Wardley's strategy, stating he missed fundamental boxing skills like the jab and depended excessively on heavy punches. This disappointment emphasizes inadequate preparation and ring discipline. Chisora feels Wardley discarded proper organization and competed carelessly rather than fighting intelligently. Ultimately, this display shows a boxer who failed his game plan and suffered for neglecting basics under pressure.
A world champion, a legitimate world champion for a title, and beating a world champion who's already a world champion. And Fabio Wardley hasn't beat a current world champion to be the champion, has he?
Josie Park has been a champion.
Yeah, but he wasn't the champion, right?